The night after the clown encounter, the teen lay restless, eyes wide in his dark room. Suddenly, distant carnival music pierced the silence, the chilling sound of a calliope. He ran to the window. Across the town's dead field, glowing lights flickered into existence. An entire carnival where none existed hours ago. The rides looked ancient, rusted yet alive. Ferris wheels slowly turning, carousels spinning with headless horses. No one else in town seemed to notice. He grabbed his flashlight and jacket, snuck out, and biked toward the glow dot as he approached the entrance. The clown face over the gate grinned unnaturally, stretching wider as if breathing him in. The ticket booth was empty, but a single red ticket awaited him on the counter, his name etched in dripping ink. He hesitated, but something pulled him in. The laughter of children, the distant cries of help. The moment he stepped through, the lights flickered red and the air turned ice cold. The gates slammed shut behind him. The teen stumbled through empty booths and cracked carnival stalls until he found himself in front of the Hall of Laughs, a decrepit funhouse with a hand-painted sign reading, "Smile forever. No turning back." He stepped inside. Mirrors lined the walls, but they didn't reflect him. Instead, they showed distorted versions. One where he screamed in pain, another where he was a lifeless doll, and another with the clown standing behind him. Suddenly, the floor shifted. Mirrors slid open like doors, and a low mechanical laughter echoed all around. He ran, dodging spinning floors and collapsing walls, until he slipped and fell into a ball pit filled not with balls, but masks of children's faces. All of them stared blankly. The clown's voice echoed through the funhouse. "You've seen too much, little fool, but the show must go on." He screamed, crawling out, chased by mirrors that shattered behind him. He barely escaped as the exit slammed behind him like a coffin lid. Outside, dizzy and breathing hard, he found himself back at the center of the carnival. But something was different. The entire place was watching him. He passed a booth filled with porcelain clown masks. They turned slowly, following his movement. One mask looked exactly like the boy who disappeared from the park. Another like a girl on a missing poster he remembered. He opened the back of the booth and discovered a hidden room. There, hanging from the ceiling, were rows of photos of missing children, each marked with a red X. In the center of the room stood a large mirror covered with bloody handprints. When he touched it, the mirror shimmered, revealing children, trapped inside, silently pounding from the other side, their eyes wide, mouths screaming without sound. He backed away, trembling, when the clown's reflection appeared behind him, though the room was empty. It whispered, "Mirror, mirror, on the wall, let me show you them all." The teen ran into a dark corridor lined with flickering light bulbs. A loudspeaker crackled above, now presenting, "The boy who thought he could stop me." The voice was his own. Twisted, mocking dot spotlights turned on, one by one, illuminating a small stage with red curtains. His face appeared on the walls in grotesque caricature. Then, puppet versions of him were wheeled out, each one reenacting moments of his life, crying, scared, screaming. He tried to run, but every direction led back to the stage. Suddenly, the curtains opened, and there he stood, or someone wearing. His skin, it grinned with stitched cheeks, empty sockets, and a jagged smile drawn in ink. He fell to his knees, clutching his ears as the loudspeaker screamed in 100 children's voices. Then silence. A whisper. "You are my favorite act." He burst into the final attraction, the maze of mirth. The hedges weren't green, but made of writhing fabric, stitched faces forming its walls. Each turn of the maze grew narrower, colder. Voices whispered from beneath the ground. Blood trickled down the leaves. He stepped into a puddle of red. He looked up. The clown hung above him like a spider, limbs stretching from wall to wall, its face upside down and smiling with too many teeth. You came looking for them. Then stay with them. It hissed. The boy ran, turning blindly through the maze as red balloons floated around every corner, some exploding with ghostly screams when touched. He collapsed at a dead end, panting. The hedge in front of him split, open like a wound, revealing a room full of cages. Inside, the missing children sat, pale, unmoving, their eyes white and hollow. A small girl reached for him, whispering, "He eats names? Don't say yours." Behind him, the clowns. Voice coiled through the air. "Name, please?" The lights all went out.